I went to law school specifically to be a patent attorney. And then it's that aspect of kind of fighting back against bullies, right? Fighting back against people who abuse process, right? And that's what's driven my whole career.
I want to know why things are done. That's where the law comes in. It's just kind of my personality gravitated towards this, but then helping the little guys, the law is the way through and how to do that.
I've always had a fascination for economics and philosophy and finance, how the corporate world is structured. And so I wanted to pursue that. In college, I didn't quite know what direction, so I studied finance. I got an MBA. Then I went to law school and I kind of put it all together. And it gave me an opportunity to really study how the world in finance interacts and how companies interact and what are the rules pursuant to which they play. And finding the nuance of how to give my clients advantages within those rules gives me a drive. It's really fun. I enjoy it.
Sometimes I do think about doing other things though. Laws, there's a lot of intricacy to it, fun tool you can play with, but I do get to get into other things by doing this, right? If we have a client that comes on that's an architect or a house builder or something like that, now I get to learn all about architecture. I mean, law touches everything, right? There's always lots of opportunity for learning new things and doing different things, and I like doing that, so.
Based on integrity, I will go to bat for what I believe in, and people know that. And I probably give it out more than I should, but it's just who I am.
I'll fight for my clients. It's from my early experience of just watching clients get pushed around when they were in the right. And I hated seeing that. I hate bullies. I hate people who think they can abuse the legal process to get what they want. And so when I see that, it just makes me riled up and I want to fight.
I mean, I feel like I'm good at figuring things out, very good. And the more complicated, the better. And I try to figure things out to a degree where it's hard to tell that it's something that I just figured out. So it's rewarding when I'm able to do that.
Because I've done all the work to get here. I've spent all the time, I've done all the research, I've spent all the time with the clients to get to know them, to get to know their unique issues, to get to know their business, to really understand what it is that drives them so that I can deliver them the answers they're looking for. It means that what we say we're going to do, we do. And that can be a hard thing. Sometimes we overpromise, and that can mean staying up till 2 a.m. to deliver a document I said was going to be delivered that day. But that's part of having integrity. We do what we say we're going to do.
Being a trusted advisor is what being an attorney is about, and being able to tell clients no because it's in their best interest, but they believe you because you've been candid and you've done the homework.
Integrity is doing what ought to be done, whether it's, especially when it's difficult or hard to do. It's easy to have integrity about things that are easy to do. Trust is treating your clients the way that you would treat yourself. It's almost like the golden rule, right? Do unto others as you would have other people do unto you.
As an attorney, a lot of times we have to give bad news to a client, right? And I think that trust and integrity is most important, that because the clients know that we're not going to pander to them. They're going to trust us to give them even hard truths sometimes, right? And that's important because then once we know the truth and once we know what reality is, we can navigate it together. But we can only do that if we're able to be honest with ourselves and if we're able to be very honest with our clients.
The idea is to bring people that have different experiences to solve complex issues. One of the things I really love is really understanding deeply our clients' issues, their business, what their aims are. And by bringing various expertise, intellectual property and litigation, and regulatory and family law and estates and trusts and corporate, we can solve our clients' problems in a really unique way that really gets to their personal business aims.
We came together because we wanted to be the place, like the one-stop shop. People can come to us and we're going to be able to solve the problem because we have the expertise in those areas, which is the broader the better. And we want to continue to grow.
I always tell my kids, like, the 3 most important words that you can learn and memorize and commit to yourself is how can I help? These 4 most important words that you can commit to memory and to live by is how can I help, right? And coming together, and it was so easy for us to be able to work together on projects, and then having ways in which they could help my clients. That just felt like this is kind of a perfect marriage, if you will. Still,
they do exist.
Yeah. Or a really good one. Maybe we'll call it that.
I want our clients to think of MINK as their first call. This is the place that you can go to get your problem solved. If it's a personal problem, if it's a problem at your business, if it's a problem that you're looking on the horizon may arise. We want to be the first place that you go to because we understand you. We understand your business. We understand your personal need.
I like doing the things that we haven't, that no one's had to do yet. Law touches everything, right? There's always lots of opportunity for learning new things and doing different things.
This group of guys the answer is yes, we can help. That's the philosophy. But it's contagious. When we do field client calls, the answer is, yeah, we can figure this out. And between the four of us, somebody's got a background. And we're also, I think our philosophy too is we're in the now and their legal problems are now, but they're trying to plan their future, either personally or business. And we want to help them grow either out of the situation they're in or fix the situation they're in. I think the biggest thing is we're here to provide peace of mind as a trusted advisor.
I would say that these guys are very intrepid, right? And that's unique for attorneys. Attorneys are very conservative. Attorneys get very niched and just say, I do one thing and that's all I do. And that works great. Our clients need attorneys who are willing to help them blaze new trails, right? And that's what every one of the guys at this table does, is we're all willing to say, yes, let's go figure it out, right? What's your goal? And let's go figure it out together, right? And let's get you there.